surrendering to the divine will really help you guys to make that decision and stop avoiding it, because the avoidance time is over. What is up, my enlightened ones? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash, and in today's video I will be doing the monthly reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January, or whenever you guys see this. Please keep in mind that these videos are technically timeless, so if it went to you, it was meant for you. Please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't here on my table. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. For all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. Here on my channel, guys, I like to do personal and spiritual growth readings, and whatever that entails: relationships, career, money, trauma, drama, whatever the cards feel like you guys need to know and deal with in the moment. I'm able to pick up on current energies and see the future with the cards in regards to current energies. Remember that the future is always changing, and it's for you to decide. It's changing based on your decisions, your actions, your vibration. So if a reading is resonating with you guys and you're not feeling the outcome, please change your vibration or your perspective and don't freak out. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start getting these cards on the table. Oh, looks like the first card out the deck is going to be the Four of Cups. The way I'm going to do these readings, guys, is I'm going to lay down 8 cards, 2 cards per week, and kind of look at it from like a weekly angle. All right. Messages, advice, or guidance for Taurus. Messages, advice, or guidance for Taurus. So far, I feel like just the first week of January, it looks like you guys with this Four of Cups need to do some contemplating, some meditating. Some of you might be surprised with, some of you might be surprised with some information as well. Looks like we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. However, some of you could be dealing with this Knight of Cups in reverse, which is like not a knight in shining armor, more like a childish person. I mean, I'm thinking back to just some of you guys' previous readings. I feel like you're still dealing with some type of childish person that is in and out of your life, not really trustworthy. That's kind of what I see with when I see that King. But actually, I feel like he belongs here. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So some of you might be experiencing delays towards the end of the month, but we'll dig a little bit more into that. And it looks like you guys are faced with a decision here in the second week. And the only reason why I put this in the second week is because it did fly out before the other cards did. The Two of Swords, you know. You guys are faced with a decision that you need to make, right? And I feel like that decision could possibly, you know, have to deal with that King. But I don't like the fact that it's in a reverse position. That means you're avoiding a decision that you need to make, right? But I feel like you guys do some contemplating on this decision, some meditating, some stepping back and looking at the situation there with the with the Four of Cups. You know what I mean? But like I said, usually too, when I see the Four of Cups, it means surprises. Like you might be caught off guard with some type of surprise or some type of information that might come through. And I feel like when that happens, that's when you're faced with this decision. And it looks like some of you might be avoiding to make that decision. Let's go ahead and add a card for each week as well to get the 2 cards out on the table. Looks like a couple of cards fell here. Okay. So the first card that fell was the Ace of Pentacles, the new start of things. It could be jobs. It could be a job situation, but I feel like it has something to do with this decision, especially seeing the 8 of Wands in reverse. What that tells me too, especially over here on this 2 of Swords in reverse, is like you guys are, you're avoiding to make this decision that you need to make. And the avoidance of this decision could be blocking blessings, or it could be, you could be possibly blocking opportunities or letting opportunities pass you by because you're not making this decision. So let me go ahead and get 2 more cards out on the table. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse over here with this King. I see a couple of situations with that. I see this King of Cups as someone that's very careless with money, doesn't always make the right decisions. The Empress, we'll get to her. This is actually the 3rd reading for this month that I've seen the Empress come out. But let me go back to these situations that I see over here before I lose it. Okay, so someone that's like careless, naive with money, not always making the right decisions, right? I feel like that could be some of you, and I feel like that could be someone that you guys are dealing with. Anyways, with the 8 in reverse, the Pentacles, I feel like some of you are not looking at the bigger picture, or some of you are feeling tired, maybe tired of this Cups and just the games that this cup plays is what I'm like seeing and hearing. But yeah, so that's very, 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 very interesting to me. But let's go ahead and I'm going to get out another deck here and get some clarification on a few cards. Oh, sorry. And then to see the 2 there, delays, things not working out, but to see the Empress towards the end of the month is very good. You know what I mean? She represents balance. She represents, you know, love and care, that soothing type of love. She represents creativity. She represents abundance. You know what I mean? I really like that. And once again, for someone, I am seeing pregnancy as well when I see her. But I like the fact that I see her, especially given the fact that, you know, you guys have some heavy thinking to do and some decisions that that you're kind of resisting to make ultimately. You know what I mean? I would say please just make a decision, meditate on it, make sure that you make the decision you know, based on your gut feeling and your intuition. And at the end of the month, you'll have balance, you know, and just know that whatever delay or whatever setback that you might have, I feel like seeing the Empress, it's all for a reason, but it's bringing balance into your life. And as I'm shuffling this deck, I'm seeing a bunch of cards call out to me that I've actually been seeing in some of you guys' previous readings. So it's very kind of just interesting to me too, that I'm seeing some stuff like, you know, awakening and feeling caged and trapped. You know, like I said, it could be this Knight of Cups, just someone that's not the cups in upright position, you know, like the Knight in Shining Armor, you know, romantic, sweet, but still naive and kind of childish in a sense. He's not the king. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get some clarification on this decision, this 2 of Cups. Let's dig a little bit deeper. I'm pretty sure when the decision comes, you guys will know. I'm hearing that some of you already know, and it's going to be coming back around in January, you know, the start of the year, to start the year off. making this decision and moving on, right? Not avoiding it. The energy from the beginning of the month, though, will really, 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 really help you guys. So, yeah, see, I seen this card earlier. So, the decision that someone has to make, I feel like it is with love. It has to deal with a heartbreak. Some things could be coming out. Some secrets could be coming out. There could be some infidelity for someone, some type of abuse or addiction. I mean, like drug addiction, some type of addiction. I feel like you guys need to make a decision. Seeing it being the Three of Swords, you guys could be dealing with an air sign, possibly Libra. I'm seeing Libra, Gemini energy here, but I just see third party. I see a third party situation going on, which isn't always the greatest, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the decision you guys are going to be faced with. This card also fell out, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So for some of you, you are dealing with a Libra. I still see Libra, Gemini energy. Not seeing too much of the Aquarius energy here. But it could be an air sign. It might not be an air sign, but seeing this Queen in reverse, even though it's a swords, I feel like this represents you guys' energy. And I see that, you know, you're not thinking straight. Your egotistic mindset is blocking your judgment. And I think that's what's making it hard for you guys to make this decision here with that Two of Cups, or the Two of Swords in reverse rather. And I feel like this energy could be the other person's energy, which again is someone that's like mentally abusive, reliant of others, mind tricks, mind games, you know what I mean? So I see that as well there. But I'm going to go ahead and get one more clarifier for this night. And I feel like the second week and that decision and stuff, things are coming out. And this is, now you're going to see this knight for who they really are. Especially because I've been seeing you guys deal with this knight for weeks. I mean, for months. You guys been dealing with him. Or, you know, it could be a girl too. Been dealing with them for a while. You know what I mean? So, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ungrounded, just things not working as planned. Things not being what you expected them to be. Kind of like what I just said. Starting to see this person for who they are. But I feel like once you make that decision and you see this, balance will be restored. But let me go ahead and get out my Moonology deck so I can start summing up your reading. I feel like a lot of the messages have been said. Let's just go ahead and close it out and see if there's any final words or messages that you guys can carry with you through the month of January. You know, but we're going into a new year, guys. I just highly recommend everyone going to this new year on the highest vibrations as possible and to keep the high vibrations as much as possible in 2021. You don't want to create unlikely things in your life. It's time to let go of what's no longer serving you guys, right? Let's let go of what no longer serves you. It just told me too for the Empress, I'm hearing like someone will need to reach out to a mother figure to kind of help them too with these decisions and these delays and this Knight of Cups not being what you expected. The balance will be restored at the end of the month with her. And it's all gravy, right? Surrender to the divine, full moon. I really like that. I really like that. I like that too, seeing the Empress as well. But surrendering to the divine can mean so many things, guys. I feel like one of the biggest things that I gather, especially in regards to this reading, is trust that the universe has your back and everything is working out the way it's supposed to be. Even if you can't tell or it's not how you expect it. I think expectations really kills it for people, because they expect something to be one way and it turns out to be another, but then later on they look back and they're like, wait, like it had to be that way. And I feel like that's going to be heavy for you guys, especially with that Queen of Swords in reverse and just that egotistic mindset. And that mindset that might not be so healthy. And when making that decision, surrendering to the divine will really help you guys to figure out the best way to make that decision, or know that you're making the right decision. And there's never no thing of like right or wrong decisions. The decisions you make just take you on different paths, right? So surrendering to the divine will really, really, really help you guys to make that decision and stop avoiding it, because the avoidance time is over. It's time for Taurus to make up their mind. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one more card here out of the Crystal Oracle deck and see if there's a crystal energy that you guys can benefit from. Please keep in mind that you do not need to own this crystal to benefit from the messages, advice, and guidance or energy of the crystal. If you do own the crystal, please just make sure you're meditating with it, you're cleansing it, charging it, and most definitely make sure you're thanking it. Let's go ahead and get this shuffled, and then let's see what crystal you guys will benefit from the most crystal energy, and then I will read the messages as well, just to close this off. And just keep in your mind, surrender to the divine. A lot of things are coming to the light, guys. A lot of things are coming to the light. They've already started coming to the light in 2020, and they are still coming to the light in 2021, and I'm seeing that heavy with these readings. Alrighty. Is there a crystal that would benefit Taurus? Oh, that one was going to flip up, but it didn't. Crystal that would benefit Taurus. Okay. Looks like a few. I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep figuring out if there is a crystal that would benefit Taurus. The Queen Awawa is here to bless your reading, guys. Oh, and I think we got a crystal, that card that fell here. Emerald. This is now the second reading that's pulled Emerald for this month, and Emerald is all about the heart chakra, guys, right? You know, self-acceptance, self-love, forgiveness, loving others, loving yourself. And what's a trip is seeing that Empress too, like that's all about that loving, nurturing type of energy. And that's kind of what the Emerald does, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get the book, and we're going to see what's going on and how this can benefit you guys through the month. So it says that the Emerald, the essential meaning is giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendships, and embracing unity. Yes, you know what I mean? So I like that surrender to the divine, because that really does help you open your heart. And to open your heart to receive and give love is tremendous, especially when you're like dealing with, you know, people that aren't deserving of, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the messages here. It says, love like light is experienced in many different ways, some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay close attention. Yes, meditation in the beginning of the month. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in all its rays of color and to become a channel for its healing powers. You are always capable of tuning into radio love. So today, find a frequency that you might experience and channel love. Inspired to love your neighbors as you love yourself, recognizing that love must begin with you as you connect to the conscious universe, the source of all love. Channeling love nourishes you, and as you experience its healing powers, dissolve the darkness. You are a love beacon today. Can you feel it? I like that. I like that love is light. Like, we really have to hold on to the light, especially when going through situations that we may not agree on or agree upon. So I really, 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 really love that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the meditation. So it says, Emerald is a heart healing stone that carries the energy of universal love. Meditation with this stone opens the heart and it smooths it, allowing releases of blockage brought by painful emotions. It teaches love and compassion and asks that we carry these qualities into the world to be shared with others. I really like that, especially when that King of Cups and those things that are going to come out, like I said, that third party type of situation. This emerald energy will really, really, really help you guys to deal with these emotions, right? And it helps smooth you and heal you, like the Empress over there, like, you know, Mother Earth healing your heart and making it all better for you guys. So I feel like all the messages have been said. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great month. I hope that I see you back here next month. Bye.